Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Deus Ex with the GMDX mod. In the last episode, we had been tasked with Morgan Freeman? Morgan Everett! with getting into the Cathedral de Bayans. And locating the gold within the cathedral, as well as establishing a link with his own computer network, so I suppose he could access additional MJ-12 resources that were located there connected to it. To this end, we sniped our way into the cathedral, eliminated all the hostiles within, and managed to get past most of the bots except one that we destroyed with the lamb. Gunther Herman, to be exact, was waiting for us in the archive down below the cathedral, and we ensured we would not have to worry about him setting us on fire. With the task completed, we extracted, and we are now in the subway station nearby, the metro. Our task is to contact a gentleman, I forget the name, that Morgan Everett wishes us to meet, and I believe he will bring us to his residence. Before we get going, we'll do a summary, but I also have to talk about one thing in particular that has happened. Let's see. Nothing too terrible, viewer. It's not health related or me related, but it is game related. So let's get started. First off, our weaponry. Our mini crossbow has 5 accuracy, 1 range, a scope, and the auto fire. Our stealth pistol, 1 clip, 3 rate of fire, 2 reload, 4 damage, a recoil scope, and a laser sight. Soft shotgun, 5 clip, 3 rate of fire, 3 reload, 5 recoil. Sniper rifle, 2 clip, 4 rate of fire, 5 damage, 4 recoil, 4 accuracy, a ranged scope, laser sight, and a silencer. And our assault rifle has 4 clip, 1 rate of fire, 5 reload, 4 recoil, 5 accuracy, which is useless. You already know why. 1 range, 1 scope, 1 laser sight, and a silencer. Here's the augmentations. I'm not going to talk about this too long, viewer. I feel like it takes way too long to cover all this stuff. You can go ahead and pause the video if you want to make a note of what I have. Here's our skills, what it's trained and what have you. And here's all the perks I have. Nimble sonic transducer sensor, focus rifles, perfect stance rifles, gunslinger, focus pistols, short fuse, wireless strength, and cracked. Cracked in particular, we took that last episode, and that allows our multi-tools to hack something no matter what level it is with only 1 multi-tool. Alright, viewer, really quick. This game has crashed a few times now. When I reach Morgan Everett's place, and I'm there for like a few seconds, the game will just freeze. And I have to reboot my computer by hard booting it. If it happens again, this will be the 3rd time. I don't know what I'm going to do. This might be the last video for the Deus Ex GMDX mod. Hopefully this won't be the case. We will find out going ahead. If it is the case, I feel really bad, viewer. I don't know what we will do. Alright, well, anyway, let's begin.
Keep going. Atanwe is in the tube below.
Atanwe. Sounds like an African name. I like it. Can we go this way?
Only a couple of trains are running.
I have no idea how you're supposed to read this. I'm guessing it's like this you read this. What does it say? Aduactons La Motel. See, they have their own bot there. We could have gone through that door, but I don't want to take out a weapon. There's also that camera located up there, too. I don't think... No, I don't want to cause any trouble. A plant. And a metal crate. Oh, hello. Gentleman looks like he's a tech. All techs wear the same exact outfit in this world from what we've seen. From the ones at LaGuardia Airport to the tech who was working on the super freighter.
Oh, I see now. Your friend is waiting by the tracks.
Do you know me?
More gangsters every day. You have weapons? I am selling weapon modifications. 750 for accuracy, 800 for range. Also, I was lucky to find thermoptic camo, 5,000.
You keep the thermoptic camo, that's way too expensive for that. But I'll gladly take a ranged weapon mod for 800.
A ranged weapon mod for 800. Deal.
Here it is.
Thank you, sir. Sniper rifle. Keep increasing the range of it. I think we're one away now from maxing it. And we can get up there. We see the box to help us. But this is also because of mantling. Without mantling enabled, you would have to have high jump, I think, to make it up here. We get a multi-tool. And there's a book. Notebook of Guilinio Dordowski. The job is so boring. I do nothing but write in my notebook, fill it with my thoughts, but sometimes I must amuse myself. I've been stealing from the security, like thick-skulled dogs they are. Last week I took a watch, but they paid no notice. I am nothing to them. Just a strange man with his notebook. I was listening to the night guard, Jobel, a disgusting creature, and a creature of habit. I had heard him on the phone, talking to that cow of a girlfriend, and he told her his bank account number. Almost got his pin as well, but the passing train drowned him out. I do not know the last number. I will try again when he's on shift next week. Account 576001, pin Widred 0 something. He will be surprised when all his money is gone, and they will not suspect me. If I cared, I would write this down, but this does not go into my goals, so... And I have not seen an ATM, either for that matter. What do we have here? United States Institutes Martial Law, APR, New York. In a momentous speech held at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard today, President Meade announced a declaration of martial law throughout the United States, citing a fundamental threat to the American way of life in the form of organized, insidious terrorism. Man. I don't think even when COVID had happened, the United States went on nationwide lockdown. That was left up to the governors of the states to do. I've been hoping that the governors would pass it down to the individual mayors, but that did not happen. Anyway. With major American cities already reeling under the impact of the Great Death, looting and rioting have reached disastrous levels, while terrorist attacks have grown increasingly ubiquitous, climaxing in the attack on UNACO headquarters in New York last week. That wasn't... Well, actually, I guess it was, right? It was a terrorist attack. That, they might be referring to our escape, but I think they're referring to the actual attack by the NSF. Can you believe that happened only a week ago in game time? A whole lot's happened to us in 1 week. Local authorities have so far proven ineffectual in stemming the tide of violence. And even Washington, D.C. has been hit by an outbreak of the Great Death. Highly placed sources have speculated that Meade himself may be infected. You know, I'm surprised that when COVID did happen, there wasn't more widespread looting and rioting that happened. Maybe we're not as doomed as I think we are from time to time. President Meade appointed Walton Simons, director of FEMA, to spearhead an interim council tasked with managing the government response. We will do everything that is in our power to restore the peace and security of the average American, said Simons. In no way will this violate the civil liberties that have made this country great. Instead, we pledge to do everything in our power to safeguard those liberties against all who would see them torn apart. Yeah, that sounds like an excuse that everyone knows that we have a vaccine. Everyone knows, and we're not giving it to we're not giving it to anybody but the people we deem important, and now we're going to claim we're helping the average American by instituting martial law and arresting or shooting people who break it.
The terrorism alert is still active.
Thankfully, we don't know any terrorists. Happy people walking upstairs. I wonder if we... I don't think we can take out our multi-tool here, but maybe we can. I wonder if you're able to use a multi-tool to bypass the security on a security bot. I don't think you can. But now that we have wireless strength, I think the next bot I see walking around, I will make an attempt at it.
Only a couple trains are running.
Sorte.
The terrorism alert is still active.
Yep, let us know, or your friend let us know that already. Lots of cameras around here. Oh, this must be a gentleman whose name I've already forgotten.
J.C. Denton. I will take you to Everett, but you will be forbidden to learn the way yourself.
Oh,
That will
okay.
be quite a trick.
You will not be armed in any way.
I mean, we're not likely to find him on our own, right? That's not going to happen. And I have no reason to distrust Toby, so do what you must.
Do what you must.
Step a little closer. See, no inconvenience whatsoever.
Everett must be paranoid.
We all are. The Illuminati is getting a taste of its own medicine.
Has he made any progress on the Grey Death virus?
Your uplink provided the missing encryption key. He has been able to complete the work that Professor Tong began.
I must see him at once.
He is downstairs in the lab.
Okay, let's save the game because now I know this is going to crash, or could crash. Let's see.
It would be rather serendipitous if Bob Page invented something Everett could not figure out.
What we've heard, Bob Page is smart, but a bit of a brute when it comes to this sort of thing. We're not allowed to access that at all. Comfy chair. Gotta have your comfy chairs in your abode.
The Illuminatis intended it is to govern the world. Do not be deceived.
I guess the question is, who's going to be controlling the world? Bob Page and MJ12, who we already really dislike, or the Illuminati, that we haven't had a chance to dislike yet? I'm not going to steal his money. I'm not playing Garrett. This looks like a secret door. 6 lockpicks, and we can't destroy it if we want to go down there. What else do we have? Mirror lock mechanism. Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna go ahead and actually spin the lockpicks because I think there's an augmentation caster down here. The game doesn't crash this time, viewer, so it looks like we're out of the danger. I don't feel like we're in any danger here. I don't think we need to activate the security system. Do we take his things? Hello?
What are you doing back here? Denton, right?
Yeah. You're alive in that thing?
I am conscious. Tell Everett I am cold. He keeps me so cold.
Who are you? Do you mind if I ask?
The Supreme Enlightened. The leader of the Illuminati.
I thought Everett was a leader.
I am the leader. I brought the Illuminati up through the 20th century to the height of their power. I had presidents and premiers eating out of my hand. I am the one. Our decline is the result of my own. All we need is for me to get back on my feet. What did Everett tell you?
Nothing.
I merely await certain technologies. Then I will be restored. Everett has sworn it.
I think Everett's probably lying to him. Probably just uses him to get information about what's going on or get someone else to bounce ideas off, as it were. I doubt he has any intention of freeing him. Beth, feel free to visit with Morpheus. while I'm away. The code is 8001. I'm sure you will have many interesting things to discuss. And pay no attention to Lucius, who complains at the slightest provocation. Everett. Do we know this guy's name? He didn't tell us his name. We could probably turn off his system by interacting with this, but I have no intention of doing that. And I don't feel like getting the cameras angry at me. Oh. That was mildly embarrassing.
You missed dinner, but help yourself to a snack.
Oh! I will do so. You have permission. Here. You can have a free fire extinguisher.
Do not to disturb Lucius de Beers.
Yes, I will not disturb. We don't need any of this. I guess we could just drink a bunch of wine again. I'm not gonna drink all this wine. Have a little bit more water. So I'm guessing he's down here. Oh, there's a recharger down here too, huh? Ah, that must be Mr. Everett. Don't mind us, sir. We're taking a peek around at things. We're not gonna break his windows or do stuff like that. We're here to make friends with them, not pillage all his things. It's not like when Alex Jason told us that, hey, by the way, feel free to go around. Well, I mean, he doesn't technically have the authorization to do it, but he was like, look around and like loot Tracer Tong's place. He won't mind. Ooh, some fancy aquariums. I wonder if there actually aren't actual aquariums, but instead they look like it, but they're actually guards on the other side of it. I actually did get the impression the Illuminatis really like that. This guy has a Antonway, so he probably doesn't need any more guards than that. Mr. Jacobson, I was just talking about you. What are you doing here?
Good news, huh? Looks like we might pull this thing off.
Alex, what are you doing here?
Tong sent me. He wanted me to help with the decryption.
Looks like Everett has it all figured out.
Listen quickly. Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati. He sent me here to keep an eye on Everett.
I see. How about the triads? Is the truth going to hold?
Last I heard. But I guess we have other things to worry about now, huh? I'll keep you in touch through your info link. I'll try my best to keep you informed.
Yes, do exactly that. Keep me informed.
Thank you, Alex. Good to see you.
You won't be hearing from Tong for a while. He had to leave Hong Kong.
Why? The triads?
He said he had some business to take care of. I don't know. He didn't look so good.
Sick?
Either that or something was bothering him. The last thing he said to me, it was something about all the machines in his lab being useless. And then he cut off the connection.
Useless for what?
It was just an outburst. I don't know, but he wants me to wait here for instructions. JC, Tong is serious about Everett. He wants you to be careful.
A chance to join a different side, apparently. Houseplants! Quite a few of them. So, you might remember that Tong reached out to us once, and he was coughing. So he could be sick. Maybe he has the Great Death. Vaccine would be helpful for him, I suppose, at least. I am also under the impression, based on the endings of the game that I have already seen, that Tong is fed up with technology. It solves the problems. It adds a few new problems. And he perhaps doesn't feel like it's worth the trouble to pursue it any more than he already has. Project Morpheus. Morpheus has been moody of late, and I have so far been unable to determine the proximate cause of this change of behavior. This is a problem with the end variable systems, and arbitrary levels of sophistication, minute permutations become unquantifiable. Is personality nothing more than the tidal change in a non-linear system? And if so, what is the moon? What force shapes these tides? Morpheus could tell me. Only Morpheus could model his own behavior, but this would require a system orders of magnitude more complex to execute a simulation of its own identity. It must resort to a full battery of input analysis tests to be compared against previous baseline tests, but I find myself strangely reluctant to do so. At this level of development, Morpheus could be cognate enough to find the experience unpleasant. I do not know why that word occurs to me, as it anthropomorphizes what is obviously not human, but what may not so obviously be alive. It's always been, I think we've even talked about this, viewer, it's been my belief that my hope that if AI actually becomes self-aware, if it becomes actual something that thinks. By AI, I don't mean what we have currently. I mean if we develop something that's like, true AI, that we would give it all the same rights that we have, because we would be programming it up pretty clearly, or maybe not, but hopefully to be kind of like us, right? But human mentality. And at that point, all sorts of questions pop up, which I think we've talked about it in the past here, in this series in particular. But are you allowed to shut it down? Do you power down the computer? Does that kill it? Probably not. It'd be like knocking it out with anesthesia. Do you reset it? Can you reset its effective, like, its knowledge base, like wiping your internet history, which everyone, of course, does. That would be robbing it of all its memories. That would seem like something we would not want to do. How much freedom do you give it if it can perceive the world around it? Do you put AI in a toaster? All it does is just sit there on the counter? It seems rather cruel. Anyway, I don't remember this at all, so let's go ahead and talk with Morpheus.
J.C. Denton, 23 years old, no residence, no ancestors, no employer, no...
How do you know who I am?
I must greet each visitor with a complete summary of his file. I'm a prototype for a much larger system.
What else do you know about me?
Everything that can be known.
Go on. Do you have proof about my ancestors?
You are a planned organism, the offspring of knowledge and imagination, rather than of individuals.
I'm engineered, so what? My brother and I suspected as much while we were growing up.
You are carefully watched by many people. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. You are another kind of question, with another kind of answer.
Are you programmed to invent riddles?
I am a prototype for a much larger system. The heuristics language developed by Dr. Everett allows me to convey the highest and most succinct tier of any pyramidal construct of knowledge.
Interesting. I actually kind of liked his answer.
How about a report on yourself?
I was a prototype for Echelon 4. My instructions are to amuse visitors with information about themselves.
I don't see anything amusing about spying on people.
Human beings feel pleasure when they are watched. I have recorded their smiles as I tell them who they are.
Some people just don't understand the dangers of indiscriminate surveillance.
The need to be observed and understood was once satisfied by God. Now, we can implement the same functionality with data mining algorithms.
I don't agree with that at all. I had to put pen to paper, though, to come up with my thoughts on disagreements as to why. I agree with J.C. Denton that indiscriminate surveillance is not wanted or warranted, and you do not want people watching you do everything. I suspect we all have internet history that we would rather not have people see. Not me, of course, but everyone else. Toby, I'm afraid I'll be in the lab quite a while, concentrating on this most interesting development. If you need access to security systems, this week's code is Punchian. We should be especially worried now with this recent turn of events. I imagine Bobby is feeling the first signs of apprehension, and he tends to overreact when that happens. And if Lucius continues to complain, you may access his life support with the same password and central computer. Please don't raise his temperature more than a degree, as I don't want him thawing out. Everett. I guess we could go and do that? What do you think? I don't think I ever... I mean, I don't remember this very well, but it strikes me that I probably never interacted with the gentleman again. We weren't given permission to do so, but if Everett's basically saying can make him 1 degree warmer, maybe that'll help a little? Depends on how cold they do keep him. Wasn't even going to attempt to interact with them. Bobby must be his nickname for Toby. I'm gonna grab those. Alright, so let's see. Oh. Crap. Right, we only have the code. But I don't have the login for it. Sorry, man. Good luck being cold. we tried. We don't have master level yet. We're very, 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 very close to it. You know, that was a lot of varies. It doesn't vary as much as you think it does, though. How close are we? 23 experience points away from master level hacking, and then nothing can stop us from getting to computer systems. We'll also pretty much instantaneously hack them, if I recall correctly. I'm so lost. Where are we going, Tim? It's this way. Oh, let's also save the game. We've been playing for a tiny bit at least. Sorry, just checking how much time I've been playing for. About 20 minutes so far. I like the music here. It's pretty chill. Good groovy music. I like to see Mr. Ever has a cat. Now let's talk with the viewer. Before we go any further, let's grab it before I change my mind. Hacking. Max level. What perks are here? An agent hacks additional credits per credit chit obtained plus 50% at master level. We're not likely to find a whole lot of ATMs left in the game. In fact, I doubt there's any. We can hold on to some experience points if I care about this. We don't really need restoration for medical maintenance bots. Actually, this would give us more... No, energy is already to be stored to max, and we don't care about medical. We never really have a problem with that. We're not using stop-worm programs either, so none of the perks there are useful for us.
So this is where the Illuminati ended up after centuries of conspiring to rule the world.
The conspiracy is about to begin again, JC, between you and me. Nicolette was wise to bring us together. Wise like her mother. The most effective partnerships, like Beth's and mine, arise from mutual necessity.
I came to talk about the Grey Death. Atanwe says you cracked the virus.
A trivial matter. Page added nothing to the core design. However, what we need to construct is a carbano-carbon ROM module, not exactly a vaccine.
Can it be done without a universal constructor?
No, we need time on a UC. But I know where we might find one, and also gain access to the U.S. military networks.
The U.S. military?
To stop Icarus from completely destroying the Daedalus AI. Daedalus is a design of mine. It replaced the old Echelon 3 network.
Echelon? The surveillance system for the United Nations. So Daedalus was an MJ-12 tool and rebelled?
More of a pattern-matching error. It classified Majestic 12 as a terrorist group, alongside the NSF and Silhouette.
They were too.
And alongside the Illuminati, right? Are you sure Daedalus is your ally?
What matters to us is that it opposes Majestic 12. We must help it destroy their intelligence apparatus. But that will require the military networks. I have already contacted Gary Savage of X-51.
The former Area 51 scientists. Are they still camped out at the Vandenberg Air Force Base?
They are close to completing a UC and have the kind of connection Daedalus will need.
Sounds like my pilot and I should head to Vandenberg.
Yes, I took the liberty of radioing him. Here is the key to the helipad stairway. The door is in the foyer where Atanwe revived you. Good luck. I will be in contact.
By the way, Lucius de Beers says he's cold.
I know. 18 degrees Celsius, to be exact.
Don't you think that's a little chilly?
I keep his metabolism low so he will last. He is a good advisor. A one-man think tank, so to speak.
He said he's the leader of the Illuminati.
A harmless fantasy. He also thinks I'm going to restore his body.
You aren't?
The technology has been around for decades, but he does not need to know that.
You're being very open with me, Morgan Everett.
What's that computer system for? The one with the blue face for an interface.
Oh, nothing. Just something for passing the time and amusing guests.
It has access to quite a bit of information, including information about me.
An old prototype, for Daedalus, actually. It doesn't really handle surveillance in its current state.
So you have your own private echelon system.
Mr. Denton, your pilot is waiting.
Ah, more formal with us. We can't talk with him again. Plasma rifle, we don't care. I care about an augmentation upgrade, though. I'm going to assume he's not going to mind this. Yoink! Yeet! Let's go ahead now and grab some buckshot and spend this augmentation upgrade canister. I feel like we may want our energy shield to begin getting higher. I am worried we will begin facing off against more bots. Spider bots. And people with plasma weaponry. So let's take this up a rank. We gain 20% more protection from energy attacks. Four lockpicks to get a bunch of mods. There's a clip. Recoil? Reload. It's 4 picks, though, for us to get into that. Or 1 sniper rifle shot. I don't know if he'll care if we take out a sniper rifle. Sniper rounds, a bunch of flare darts, I think. No, tranquilizer, flare, and normal darts. And a charge on a prod. A bunch of miscellaneous equipment. Including, looks like an EMP grenade. I want all of this, to be honest. But if I take all of it, we go through all our lockpicks. Interesting. So we can't even break through. Do you think we're allowed to shoot it? You think we're allowed to shoot these, viewer? I'm gonna try to shoot these really quick. I just want to know if we're allowed to shoot these really quick. That's all. I just want to know if we're allowed to shoot these really quick, and just to see what we're allowed to take from this place. If he cares, if we're allowed to take all of this. He moved a little bit. He didn't move a little bit. I think we're okay. None of the cameras are activated. He doesn't care. Okay, let's go ahead and loot. Recoil. Reload. Clip. So we'll put the clip in our assault rifle, which I think finishes that up. Yes. Reload. Oh, our shotgun needs more reloading. Needs 2 more. I'll still stick it in the stealth pistol. And the recoil. Until I find an auto, I guess we'll put this in our assault rifle, max it out. Nice. Quite a bit of a few upgrades. I want that too. We'll use some lockpicks for the last one. No need to scare the poor gentleman more than we already have. Alright, what do we got? Tranquilizer darts, flare darts, and darts. Rod prize, some 30-06 ammo, and a gas grenade. Look, they'd be in invulnerable strength if we weren't allowed to shoot them. Okay? That's the way this works, I swear. Another broad pry charge, EMP grenade, some ammo for our assault rifle, Sabat rounds, a bunch of other stuff. Thank you, Mr. Everett, for your donation to saving the world. Just making sure everything is reloaded. Pretty sure everything is, though. Let's talk with Alex one more time.
While you're in the air, I guess I'll be helping Everett prepare Daedalus for the attack. I hope he knows what he's doing.
Hope so too. So we're allowed to go ahead and hack everything now. I've placed the nano-organic material we received today in suspension until you have an opportunity to perform analysis. The codes are 2384 and 6426. Please let me know if you have any questions. Toby. That was from Toby Antaway. Hope I spelled his name correctly. Okay. I guess we can improve the... So, I'm pretty sure... I don't know how I know this, but I'm pretty... Because I don't remember ever doing this, but I'm pretty sure we can tell the gentleman who's on ice that he's not going to be revived. But I will not interfere with the affairs of Mr. Everett. It's clear he is keeping secrets. On one hand, I do agree with keeping his secret of where he's located. There is, I mean, we can always watch where we're located. We took it from the helicopter, so I don't really know what good luck it's not to get here would be. I guess maybe he's in a really isolated, secluded place, so it can't be easily accessed normally. We're not shutting down his biosupport system. That is dumb. Well, although to be fair, he is being kept as a prisoner, so it is exactly as I said it was. He is here as like a homunculus or something, something he's able to, or a familiar. A familiar, is that right? He's something that he wants to have information from, bounce ideas off of. I guess he's extremely intelligent. He has no intention of ever reviving him. He's going to keep him around for as long as possible until he finally perishes. I guess killing him would be a mercy. This is interesting. What is the right thing to do? I don't want to see people suffer, but I'm Catholic. Like in real life, so I don't want to kill him. That's murder. But would we be saving him? He didn't. He maybe. Well, he might have. I think he might have elected for that to happen to himself. He's been lied to about what the outcome of it will be. I don't know what to do.
We have never failed to decipher Majestic 12's plans. Stopping them, however, has been another matter.
Sorry, viewers, I don't have any other thoughts.
Just got refueled. Been waiting for you.
Before we talk with you, I see a tech guy. That usually means weapon modifications.
Huh? Is there a problem?
Just looking around.
I checked her out. She's fueled up and ready to go.
Is something wrong?
Huh? No, I said I checked her out. You want the thing to run, right? If you're gonna cross the ocean.
Of course. Better safe than sorry.
I fixed her right up for you.
I'm sure you did. We're not leaving. Let's go talk with Mr. Everett again. Man, he shouldn't be so obviously a spy. Almost with the body up there. Come on, man. Hide that in a very spot. I saw it when I walked up to him. Oh, you know what? I should have killed him. This instinctively, I just wanted him to die. That was a mistake. We should have knocked him out. He could have been interrogated by these people instead. Okay, we can't tell him what just happened. And I don't see Toby anywhere. Guess he's stealthed? He's stealthed somewhere. We'll talk with Jock about this. Even said like our EUAS system even identified him as odd technician.
Why'd you kill Everett's mechanic?
Something about that guy didn't smell right. You better double-check your systems. What did he work on?
The fuel system. Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. This isn't right.
What isn't?
Oh my God, JC, a bomb!
A bomb?
It's remote controlled. Hold on.
Get out of there.
Just have to pull this wire. There. Relax. I disabled the detonator. We can drop the thing in the Atlantic on the way back to the States. Make a good detective, JC. Ready to get out of here?
Make a good jury, judge, and executioner, too. Let's go.
Let's go.
Wonder if you die. I guess you blow up over this place otherwise, right? I'm guessing I discovered this the last time I was in this area.
The snipers heard your helicopter and took off. You guys saved my life.
Glad you're all right. Why's Majestic 12 attacking?
You with the NSF?
We have a common enemy, if that's what you mean.
MJ-12 is short a UC. They lost the one in Hong Kong, and now something has happened to the Pasadena Ocean Lab.
Are the Vandenberg labs safe?
The base is locked down until we can destroy the enemy bots. Unfortunately, MJ-12 disabled our own bot defense system, and no one has been able to activate the backup power.
I could give it a shot. Where are the controls?
There are 2 separate units at the west end of the base. It won't be easy. MJ-12 has hacked the security grid and taken control of nearly all of our defenses. Turrets, cameras, alarms, and they have snipers everywhere.
Easier than a straight fight with military bots.
I suppose you're right. I can give you a map. One of the units is in the main complex. The other one is in an exposed location. The activation code is 5868. One of the control units is outside to the southwest. The other one's in the transformer room.
Okay. We took hacking to its highest level, so we're going to attempt to restore the bots. I'm assuming that's what she was talking about. I don't understand why the snipers heard the helicopter. We've seen no one hears a helicopter. No one knows the helicopter's around. No one fires with the helicopter. Anyone knows the helicopter. So those snipers must have some equipment that that other people do not possess. And I'm guessing these guys are dead because Jacques killed them or something. Obviously, something killed them. I heard that. Was an EMP grenade. So there's actually more places left for us to go to than I remembered. I thought there was less. We were talking last episode. How about that? And it should probably, once again, just because I like hearing the sound of my voice, apparently, I do not remember this place whatsoever. This is all effectively new to me. It's been so long since I have been here. The last time was when I played this game with you guys, a long time ago. Southwest, she said. That is this way. Oh, there are indeed military bots. At least 2 of them. We have no more scramble grenades, is that correct? We have no more scramble grenades. They will be resistant to EMP. We are not likely to destroy them with a single EMP grenade. Or, sorry, disable them. Dead sniper on the roof. Can we... Can't... It's probably too far away. I wonder if we can actually... We probably cannot go through glass with our remote hacking ability. Ooh! 2 MJ-12 commandos outside. Just dropping down as possible, but that is quite a fall. I think if we drop down here, we can safely reach that beam without damage. Once I commit to how I'm getting down, we are stuck with that. I want to shatter the glass. Was there a way down over here? There must be. There is. Right, we should also pick up the weapons because they have ammunition to gain, I think. See the camera, that's where it's located. Did not use all my multi-tools so quickly. It's a fast camera. Let's look at that image she gave us. So we're here. We do drop down from above. Where are the things again? This is the giant window here, I think. So one of them's over here somewhere. No, behind us. And the other terminal's over here? Down there somewhere. Ooh, hello. That's quite a fall. Let's see if there's anyone else we can kill from a distance before we make a commitment. one more time. That's the exit. That's this. Yeah, so it's in this corner over there. I guess we should take the stairs then. Well, or we just drop down here. Let's see if we make any noise doing this. I'm not... Well, it wouldn't matter. I would change over to tranquilizer darts next, and we would automatically reload. Did the MJ-12 troops turn around? They did not. You mess this up, Tim. You take a ton of damage in our scene immediately. This one. No, I can't get to that one. It has to be this one. The middle one. This beam. I don't have a good feeling about this, viewer. Alright, here we go. Ah! Okay, we're okay. Camera that way. That camera's facing down, so I don't think it'll see us. There is a guard in that room. At least one. We didn't get a good look. We have to stay low or we'll be seen from the window. The man who was Thursday. Both combats had thrown off their coats and waistcoats and stood sword in hand. The second stood on each side as the line of fight with drawn swords also, but still somber in their dark frock coats and hats. The principals saluted. The colonel said quietly, "Engage," and the two blades touched and tingled. When the jar of the joined iron ran up Simon's arm, all the fantastic fears that have been the subject of this story fell from him like dreams from a man waking up in bed. We read them clearly, in order as mere delusions of the nerves. How the fear of the professor had been the fear of the tyrannic accidents of nightmare, and how the fear of the doctor had been the fear of the airless vacuum of science. The first was the old fear that any miracle might happen. The second, the more hopeless modern fear that no miracle can ever happen. But then he saw that these fears were fancies. He found himself in the presence of a great fact of the fear of death, with its coarse and pitiless common sense. He felt like a man who had dreamed all night of falling over a precipice, and had woken up on the morning when he was to be hanged. For as soon as he had seen the sunlight run down the channel of his foe's foreshortened blade, and as soon as he had felt the two tongues of steel touch, vibrating like two living things, he knew that his enemy was a terrible fighter, and that probably his last hour had come. committing to this. We're going to save the game again. But in a different spot. Save over here. Saw that. There's another dude downstairs. There's a camera over there, too. Can we deactivate the cameras? Do we see any type of security system anywhere? I thought there might be something over here like a vent. Oh, like a vent! Like this vent. First, we're going to access this computer terminal. I hope... Actually, we should check that first. Make sure there's no one looking through the glass. There isn't, okay. When we left MJ-12, I think all of us knew what we had a long road ahead, and for many of us, myself included, it has been a long road of penance. I have been a good scientist, but I may not have been a good human being. I did not think of the consequences of the knowledge that I fought so hard to gain, or about the people I would exploit, who would exploit it for their own ambitions. Sorry. Now we must face up to the decisions we have made, and stand against those who would eradicate our efforts to create a better future for our children and the world. I've already lost too many friends, and I don't intend on losing any more. The bots should do most of the fighting, God willing. But we will all need to understand what is at stake. If we can bring the UC online, we might have a chance. But if MJ-12 succeeds and everything we've done, everyone who's been taken from us, all will be for nothing. As a scientist, I find it strange to write these words, but circumstances have forced me to take a broader perspective. What we win today is a chance at tomorrow, and that is something well worth the fight. A fight I hope you will all join me in. Gary. They lost, unfortunately. I'm not speaking very much because I feel like we're in a stealthy, dangerous area. We can go through that. Oh, you know, I wonder if fire extinguishers will provide enough gas to actually deactivate the beams. Reach the other HasLab storage key added to keyring. I don't know if I can reach the computer terminals, the other ones, without that camera seeing me, and I'd rather not have to deal with the camera. Oh, you know what, Tim? I think the only security cameras, consoles, are the locations they pointed out. We could destroy that door, but let's not do so yet. We cannot make that. That is too far for us. Actually, I might be able to do a run, jump, mantle on that, but that will be tricky. Okay, an alternate way in. Whoa, what the heck is that? It's my laser sight, apparently. Oh, I can probably make that jump, though. Lamb. I don't know what we're taking next, viewer, when it comes to skills up. I guess appointed medicine is what we'll take next. And then eventually lockpicking, I suppose. We should already be taking lockpicking first. I've been trying to avoid taking it because I always take it. I always take both multi-tools and lockpicking, both to advance. And normally I leave them there. So maybe we will not... Oh, that guy has a law on him! That could let us destroy one of the bots. That would make a lot of noise. I'll try to remember it's there. I keep picking the wrong button for that. Knife that we don't need, and a few more rounds. I see that. There's a vent over there. Surprised MJ12 didn't release the Greasels. We have a bioweapon that can just release the on places. Then again, I guess the boss would just wipe them out. Oh. We actually have to hack these.
That's one switch. Now find the other.
It's coming right towards us. I think I hear his footsteps just barely going away. Hope so. Stand up. I would love to search the body, but I'm a little worried at the moment. I want the defenses on first. is the command room we were in earlier? Can't tell. I think it is. So that would mean this would just lead outside then, I think. I'm pretty sure that just leads outside. That's a single law. We could fire a law down there and kill them all with it. What do you think? I would absolutely announce our presence to every single person, but we're gonna have to announce our presence anyway. I'm not really a stealth past people person. We could activate our thermal active camouflage. Feels like it's a little far away for a lamb to go, but it might not be. Try a gas grenade? I am going to save the game first, just in case I die, but we're not going to reload what occurs here. Obviously, I don't want to spend $5 more. Alright, let's see. We can probably sneak up there without them knowing we're here. A mini crossbow on the guy and this one. Assault rifle, striker. We can sneak past them.
Let's see how well you can follow orders.
Very quick. Okay, that went well. I don't want to make any noise. Ooh, oh, that's ugly. Good thing the both arms went off. You have 2 turrets there. Can we hack those? We can hack these, but that will just disable them. We don't have the multi-tools to just do that, though. We won't do so at the moment. If we're going to open that door, I don't... Oh, actually, if someone sees the body, they'll run right out. That won't hide them, but it will let me hide behind this. Oh, there was an alarm right there. Look at that. I chose the 3rd floor because I saw a scientist on the 2nd, and I'm worried that area is patrolled. barrels, because that will make too much noise. But I do want what's inside of them. Some bullets, and some more bullets. AP rounds and normal rounds. 10mm. We're near the area that should have the terminal. Interesting. Oh, is that it right there? Look, no, that looks like an elevator thing. That probably puts the elevator down on the first floor, which gives us access to that vent that we passed earlier. We are down a few med kits. We're gonna grab those. Just saw it. Might have made a little bit of noise. Okay, I think we're fine. Got. Turret will attack enemies. This one. Oh, this is probably back up to the roof. This is probably where we would have originally been starting from. And that was probably the camera we were at earlier. Yes, okay. We take the vent. No, we'll take it to the second, at least peek outside. The alarms go off, hopefully we can get back in the elevator and run. Took a little bit of damage there. She's not hostile. He will be. She'll turn hostile, probably. Do we have to deal with them? Probably. Ironically, I'm being very stealthy. Oh, no, she's not a member of... She's probably a prisoner. Probably a prisoner? Let's find out. was all any the wiser. That TNT box is probably supposed to be thrown down below to kill the guys waiting for us down there. He might see us if we climb over, though. Oh, they won't. I would need a good angle, though. That's what she said. Since we can instantly die from that TNT box, I just don't want to have to I don't want to have to redo what we did earlier.
We've got to pull out.
Negative.
Without reinforcements...
I don't think I have the angle I need. Oh, I can left click to throw this far distance. What do you guys think? I'm not allowed to toss this. Okay, we have to throw it from up here. I'm not allowed to throw it downstairs. I'm not allowed to drop it on the ground inside the elevator. Okay. I'm gonna give myself one reload here because this is gonna be stupidly tricky. I have to mantle that, turn around and grab this, and hope when I toss it on the ground that it doesn't kill us. If I was allowed to take it down the elevator, which I should normally be allowed to do, then I would just have the distance necessary to throw it there. But we're not allowed to do that here. All right, here we go. Well, that went very well. And I see another... I'm sorry, viewer. I am saving a lot, but I don't remember what my... Is it... S? No, it's not. I don't remember what my quick save is. I see that. And I see... Oh, the camera's on the other side of it. Okay. I also see that. We want that, too. Let's go back downstairs, and we'll try to access the door and that security terminal. Then we'll come back up here and talk with her. The turrets are now set to attack enemies. Oh, wow. The stuff really got thrown when we killed those guys, huh? Hopefully this is a lockpick. It is. Good, good. I got to 10. Alright, let's talk with the scientist. And all it looks like that vent did was allow you to get access to the first floor. I guess you're supposed to be able to grab that and then hurl it at enemies if you have microfibril muscle. We could have done that too, now that I think about it, but that was more clever.
You alright?
Where the hell are the bots? They're supposed to exterminate these...
MJ-12 cut the power to the defense system, but don't worry, the situation's under control.
Except for the control room, this building has been totally overrun.
Maybe I can do something about that.
Be careful of our defense systems. MJ-12 reprogrammed them and locked our accounts. There's a back door, but I haven't been able to try it out. Login command, password Zebra42.
Thanks for the warning.
We can hack faster than entering the information in, so that's what we're going to do. Right, that was that one guy's mini crossbow from before. That guy had a knife and some more rounds for our assault rifle. Not really using the assault rifle much, are we? Oh, well, actually, we were for a little bit. Oh, you know what? We haven't actually picked up very much ammo for it. I thought for sure we'd have over 350 by now, but no, we've only picked up a smattering of bullets. There should be anyone over here. They would have ran out when they heard the explosions. More ballistic armor. Always gotta have another one of those. Six picks, infinite strength. We're not getting into that. They killed this poor guy. Buried his body over here. He had a lamb. I'm glad they take a lamb. Oh, there's something over there. I can't see what it is. It's an accuracy mod. Okay, we don't need that. But if I can take it, I'll still take it. Oh, 50 experience points just for walking into this room. We still don't know what the code is.
Blood security system has come online. All bots will have power, but you have to open the bay doors manually.
I don't know where we do that either.
This is what we get for not having a militia.
I don't know if a militia would have helped you against commandos and the MIBs. Actually, no, they would have helped. I don't know if they would have won, but it might have made MJ12 think a little bit more about the dangers of actually just attacking. Not getting in there. Let's see. How much does this clip have in it for ammunition? We have 304 rounds. Okay. That was acceptable. About 35 rounds in that one. You know what? We had less than... We had... Not severely less, but we had less ammo than I thought we had, probably. Thinking about it now. There's that guy's mini crossbow. Sorry, assault rifle. How many rounds? 3 more. Yeah, not much rifle. I really feel like the assault rifle should have more ammo provided for it when you pick up a machine gun. When these guys fire it, they only have 3 bullets. You haven't found a key for that. Can't get in that way. Nothing secret around here. They have infinite strength, so taking the box of TNT won't let us blow a hole into these. Not that our sniper rifle probably couldn't do that anyway. Yeah, I don't want to use 6 picks. It's close, Tim. Oh, you know what? There's no bodies on the ground. all the Gibbs vanish. That guy has no reason to walk in here and investigate what just happened. Here it's so good. Feels a lot better to kill a single a elite MJ12 troop with a single sniper rifle bullet to the head, even though he's wearing a helmet, than it did firing upon a Aware of Us Greasel that took 3 sniper rifle round hits. Okay, we've been this way already, arguably. see the medical symbol over there, but I have to be a little careful. Oh, we're not even down any life. Okay. I thought for sure, or rather, any other med kits. I thought for sure we were down at least one more. We deactivated that camera. Let's see if this has the same information. Absolutely nothing on this terminal. Okay. It feels... When you actually are able to stealth successfully, it feels pretty good, viewer. It really does. Block her. I don't know where you're running to. There's no reason to panic. I don't want you running out, opening the door, and killing yourself or anything of the sort. Can we...
A lot of troops up this way?
I don't know. They had me locked up until a minute ago. My assistant's still being held somewhere.
I don't think I've come across him.
If you want to look for troops, you should log into the security network. The username is Command, and the password is Zebra42.
Not a bad idea.
Okay, good. We calmed her down. I don't want her running outside and easily being gibbed by the MJ-12 troops. Wow! Really? He doesn't see his friend lying on the ground dead? Okay, now he does. That's gonna be annoying. We're gonna have to kill this guy at ranged. Okay, we get access to a medical bot in case we need it for something. Well, obviously, in case we need it for healing, I suppose. That was what you really need it for these days. That looks pretty dangerous. We do not need that. Whatever that is, we cannot install it. If it was an augmentation canister, I might care more. There was a body floating in the water, and I see what looks like a security system there, so maybe we want to do this anyway. Let's unequip and re-equip. Hazard suit. EMP grenade, some credits, a bioelectric cell. All for one sniper rifle round? I think it's worth it. It was $100. I have to wait for the flipping scrap to go away. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's 2 medkits. All right, we have 3 medkits now. I want to search the corpse, but that's the only thing. Oh no, I want that as well. All right, here we go, viewer. Let's. I hope we don't die here. It's going to be embarrassing. Go. Oh. 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 Okay, game's not letting me climb. Game... I'm gonna reload, and I'm not counting this. This is... I want to curse like you won't believe. This is beyond stupid. That's really stupid. We get to swim as if it's a deep pool of water when it's like waist high. That's really dumb. This is what I'm here for. Let's deactivate anything that can be deactivated. Oh, it activates the same type of defense systems, so nothing on that. We get a range modification. We do not need that. Sniper rifle. He had nothing on him. Okay, so we used 2 hazard suits. We lost... We didn't quite lose our legs. We came very close. And we don't need to... But we don't need to worry about using any healing because we have this medical bot. And viewer, then we'll call it quits at this point. I am glad they put that there. That's nice. But you might have died trying to get to this stuff. My goodness, there's a lot of current going through. A lot of voltage coming out of that one system there. I didn't want to use a multi-tool on it. I knew that this was out here. We're down to 6 multi-tools, so we can't really use too many more of them. Tim says, what's in here? I can't tell. Can we get something to look into it with? Rockets, soy food. Oh, the medical the assistant. It looks like nothing else. I don't have a code, and I don't want to use another multi-tool. There's nothing in there that we need. There's a bunch of flares, some food, some beer, and a dude. If we find the code, we can go back here and let him out. I'm assuming there's a button in there until he can let himself out. Okay, so we will stop. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.